Hello and welcome, my name is Talon and this is Dungreed. This is a 2D action side-scroller that boasts a ever-changing, randomly generated dungeon. You play as the hero, or the adventurer, that comes from a neighbouring kingdom to investigate the mysterious disappearance of a village and all its villagers. So we can move around here with the A and D keys. I think this is actually a just a bug. I can move the cursor around with the mouse. I'm just going to take a look around and get pulled straight into the dungeon. So it sounds like we've got someone to rescue here. Full disclosure, this isn't a blind playthrough. I did spend a couple of hours playing this. However, the sounds was a little bit messed up, so I decided to restart. We've got another visual glitch here. You are supposed to press down and space at the same time, but the binding's for the wrong key, so just pressing S and space there to go down. So we have a dash ability, got a double dash, and that takes a little while to recharge. We get enemies appearing. Can do damage while we're dashing, but I think that's only when you've got a sword. Pick up a greatsword. Your inventory. So each weapon will have a different range of damage that it can inflict, as well as the number of attacks that you can perform per second. I think that means that these are roughly the same DPS. So I'm going to stick with the Sword of the Explorer for now. And we've got a map as well. So as mentioned, the dungeons are randomly generated each time you enter them. So you have a different layout of rooms and different rooms themselves. Swap the weapon. And then your character has their own stats. So I don't know if that's yeah. So that's the power of the current weapon you're holding. And all the stats it does, such as better attack speed. And this is the guy that we've come to rescue. Let's see what he has to say. Success, we've rescued the carpenter. So each time you exit the dungeon, either by escaping or by being killed, the dungeon takes all the items that you've picked up, as well as a portion of the gold that you've collected, but we haven't really collected anything, so 0% of 0 is still 0. So it doesn't really matter what you choose there, you just carries on as if you said yes. So we're on a quest now to find all of the other villagers and hopefully defeat the dungeon once and for all. But as Yulford says, the dungeon's taken all our weapons. Thankfully, I think he has an unlimited supply of short swords for us to enter with. Okay, so that was the tutorial portion. Let's see what Yulflid has to say. So Yulflid is the carpenter who can build or construct buildings in the village, but that requires you to have rescued the specific villager for that building. So as we have no other villagers, we can't build anything at this point. It does cost gold as well. Let's see what he has to talk about. Something weird about food. So let's head down into the dungeon again. So the dungeons randomly respawn, so now we've got different rooms, new enemies to take care of. Gotta be careful not to dodge into their attacks. Let's take a look up here. Oh, I found a new villager. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Koblavina? I'll go with Koblavina for now. Yes, I am the adventurer. That's good. So, Koblavina does the training in the village. So that's how we can up our skills. One thing that the tips will say is that some enemies do charge their attacks, so if you pay attention to them, you can dodge them, or you can do what I do and then get out of the way and dodge into their attacks. It's probably not advised. We do have a little mini-map in the corner there to see where the enemies are. This is one of my least favourite enemies, the Banshee. Just because her attacks go all the way through the map. Difficult to dodge. Further skeletons. It's a bit of a shame that they don't get taken out by the sword blades. We do take damage though, so I'm not going to go around touching those. Look at that chest. More gold. I haven't got a katana. Let's see. Is that any better than our bird dash? Birdish. No, I think this is better. Let's go this way. Let's actually swap back to the other weapon. Oh yes, that does a lot more dash damage. Lumber. This is a surprising amount of damage, but it's got a high chance of breaking on an attack, so it's almost a one-use item. Where do we need to go? Let's go off to the left there. An ugly looking chest. Ah. Could die, eh? Halloween. I swap that out for the short sword. I'm a little bit low on health. That's not good. I don't think I'm going to survive much longer in this dungeon. Certainly not. I do recognise this room from a playthrough before. It's a little bit of a... not necessarily a mini-boss, but there are lots of very powerful enemies. Yeah. Defeated. So we got quite a few levels out of that. We saved one villager and we got some gold. Did lose all our items, but such is the game. So we head back to our village. Okay, there's no need to get snarky, Yulford. Let's go get that building built. Trading school, 1,000 gold. Cool. And so now, because we've got our first rescue, we've got a few new items that may appear into the in the dungeon. There's Shrobia. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at our new training school and go talk to Koblavina. So each level you gain 1 point to spend here in each of these 5 different categories. So Wrath increases your power, Swiftness for your attack and movement speed, Patience for defense, Mystic for critical attack power, I think, or chance, and Evasion, and Greed for max health. And once you invest enough points in these, you get additional benefits as well. So we've got 5 points to spend. I think I'm going to... let's put 1 in each of them for now. Just keep it balanced. I think we've got time just to go back into the dungeon one more time. Horerica. So you do get a couple of buildings inside the dungeon itself. I don't think they appear outside in the village. But this is the food shop. You can get extra buffs by purchasing meals. Don't really have much to spend. But one thing I do want to try if... no, I haven't got enough money for that. Actually, onion soup. Chance to poison. Let's go with defense. Yeah, so the first thing that, or rather what confused me on the first run was this meat icon. I thought that you collected meat perhaps by killing enemies in the dungeon, but I don't think that's it. Actually, there we go. Yeah. So you have a fullness meter here, and these correspond to how full the food makes you. So you can only eat up to a certain point, which is what confused me. So we've got a bit of a buff now for our defense. Fortunately, we're stuck stuck on our first weapon here. Not doing too badly against those guys. Rapier. Yeah, that's pretty good compared to the short sword. A little bit extra dash damage. Gold and a dagger. One more enemy lurking up in the corner there. Oh, come down. I want to take care of these archers first because they fire a little bit faster. Let's go up. Oops. So one thing I haven't mentioned, you'll notice a couple of these rooms have these gates. These are just fast travel gates between the dungeon rooms. So we'll probably use those to get close, move around faster. If we end up going down a dead end. Bomb batch, so each time we do a dash, drop a bomb. Very careful with this room, got spikes down below. Guy is annoying. Yep. I'll let you go down there for a little bit. I'll take care of these guys. You're still alive? How about that? There we go. So you look like you're stuck down there, which is good news for me. Just come down here. Come over here for me, please. Thank you. Chat for his swing. There we go. A little bit cheesy, but I'm still alive. Is that any better than what we've got? Sometimes it's a little difficult to see what's actually better. You have to do a mental arithmetic yourself. I always forget is there isn't any double jump in the game at the beginning. So this would be a good time to use that fast travel. Let's make our way over here and then we'll go this way. Ah, here's another villager. This is Croc. This guy will sell weapons. You can also buy them as well if there's any that you don't want to keep hold of. So I'm not really bothered about the Shamshir, so go ahead and sell that. Gladius may have its use. I'm not so bothered about the dagger. So what can we get? Throwing knife's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and buy that. And I'll also buy a Ring of Speed. this direction. Get these altars every now and again. At this point I don't know what to put them on them. Haven't found anything. And this is the exit down to the next floor, but we've still got a little bit of exploring to do on this floor before we move down. Oop. Sell that to Croc. So it looks like our food is wearing down, so we'll probably lose the stats soon. Oh, but we have found a new villager. That was relatively quick. It took me a while to find the second villager the first time round. Oh, I don't suppose I'm going to survive much longer in this one. I do need that health though. That increases the damage of bullets. I don't think it works with throwing knives. I think it's only with guns. Oh no, I was wrong. It's all projectiles. Let's see what you got for me, Croc. Not really bothered about the short sword, but it doesn't have any value. That will draw gold with us, towards us. Salamander's Eye is good. Is that better than? Yes, it is. So let's take you. And we'll continue heading this direction. We found another altar. Oh, these guys are fast. Come on. There we go. Oh, I had another one. Oh! Completely did not see those spikes on the floor there. Save ourselves a little bit of time. Salamander's Eye has quite a kick to it. Unfortunately, you have to reload it. There's the exits. Just do a bit more exploring. Oh, that's the way we came. Down here. I definitely want to take care of you first. We've got a couple of friends. How did I miss you? So as you can see, she is very annoying. Hoping that that chest has some health for me. Of course it doesn't. I'm not going to be able to survive any further in here. If I go down to the next level, think every 3 levels, or every 3 floors rather, you battle a boss. At 1 HP, this is just not gonna last very long. But I'll just quickly show you the first boss. This is Belial. Come on, just kill me as quickly as you can. Not really much hope in surviving there. But we picked up another 3 levels, got down to the 3rd floor, and rescued another villager. So Amelia's over here in this corner. I think though, yes, Yulford has another building available. So Amelia looks after the shop. So you can now purchase items from the shop owner and enter the dungeon. Items sold change every time. So rather than just going into the dungeon with our short sword, we can go in with as many items as we can buy. And we've got a couple of new items appearing in the dungeon. We'll see which ones we can find next time. So let's just quickly go over to Amelia. See what she has to say. Yeah, I'm not playing for half a year. But that's a good point to wrap up the episode, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider clicking the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. My name is Talon. Thank you for watching.